Hello and welcome to another Let's Play. Me, GamerWolfSix of Shards. Before we start, if you're interested in playing this game, you can get it for free on itch.io. But if you want to support the people that make this game and or get the news version earlier, then you can go to Patreon, where it's $5 a month. So, on the last Let's Play, orientation finished, and we met with, well, we continued to talk with, what was his name? Tate. We found out his actual name. He's some guy in the Sorcerer's Club, the cat guy. And we met Dallan, the wolf that is, I think, vice president of the Defenders Club, you know, the shield, and Aiden, the also high up-ish guy of the Fighters Club? The Stabby Club. And then we also kind of yeeted right out of there to meet with a horse guy who I guess you might not be able to date. I think there's only 3 routes. But anyways, the horse guy, which is part of the Summoners Club, which, sad. I kind of want to go for horses, because I'm a wolf. What do you expect? I mean, I guess if I was a fox or an otter, you could definitely expect it. But it do be like that. Sometimes. Anyways, oh yeah, and there was a meeting of the presidents and vice presidents, including Tate, because he has to deal with punishment. So we're coming here, and I'm coming along because why not? It's not just them. It could be other people too. So I set my face and continue. The room had a bunch of people inside, standing around a big table. We weren't the last ones to arrive, but definitely not the first. So, what should I do? Same thing as me. Get a chair and watch. Try not to die from boredom. It's not that boring, especially for a first year like yourself. Frankly, I don't care how much fun I will be having. I just feel good that I was invited. Pathetic. Excuse me. Do you even know how hard it is to make friends in the first day of school? My followers worship me as soon as they laid eyes on. No, you don't, so shut it. Also, I'm having to suspect that he's like the demon lord or something like that. You know, that one picture of the dragon guy. Last 2 members arrive shortly, and Dallan gets ready to start. Dallan? I grabbed a seat next to Tate. Aiden sat on the vice leader's part of the table. I didn't know Dallan was such a big shot. Yeah, he's like the leader of the Shards, I suppose. Like, all of them? But also the leader of the Defender Shard, which is why people don't want to sign up to the Sorcery Shard. I kind of keep, maybe not flip-flopping, but being like, should I go for the Defender Shard because a big hunky wolf guy? Or should I go for the Sorcerer Shard because of a oversexed twink? Do you be like that? That damn muscular wolf. I mean... Could it be that you need to be born with high sorcery or arcane powers to be part of that shard? Just a wild guess. No. It's all about popularity around here. And sex appeal. Trust me. So, wait. I mean, I think you can defeat monsters by fucking... I don't know. It makes sense for a place where power and beauty are your best friends. The more attractive you are, the more energy Nightfallen will have when defeated. So wait, if you stab a mimic and you're really attractive, do you get more energy for some reason? Also, attractiveness is definitely a thing of society and personal preference. Anyways, that's just a fancy way of saying make monsters as horny as possible for maximum profit. Right? Okay. Everybody suddenly starts sits up and makes a weird hand salute with her hands, something that seems to symbolize a crystal maybe. I think I saw some people doing it on the internet. I do the same a second later, just so I don't stand out. Probably only important if you're in a special position, not something a first year should know. And so, Dallan starts the meeting. Tate falls asleep immediately. I can even hear faint snoring coming from him. That's impressive. Aiden focuses on a stack of paper in front of him, but his ears are directed towards Dallan. Dallan talks about this year's budget for Shard equipment distribution and security measures for Shards members. Each one of them have different procedures. Obviously, someone from the Sorcery Shard will not risk being cut with a blade often, but there is the chance of falling from high places or exploding? Ouch, that sounds painful. Where people sit up and take Dallan's place while speaking. I learn a lot of new stuff, things they don't say on the internet. Dallan's place in speaking. Like how they should all go out for seafood at dinner because it's fresh. Or there's a new sorcery professor this year, and they all agree he's super hot. Ooh. Honestly, after the first 10 minutes, this whole meeting turned into some kind of formal gossip group. Unfortunately, being the only other first year here, besides Tate, I got some attention directed towards me. So wait, how's Tate a first year? Because, like, if he's a first year, he got in trouble immediately. Because isn't this the first day for the first year? Dallan noticed it, so he took the liberty of presenting me as one of the recommended students. I'm not sure if that made me more or less uncomfortable. Half of them were cheering when I stood up to greet them, him. And others just didn't care. Finally, after the last announcement, the Sorcery Shard leader, Marina, and a gracious and beautiful fox calls Tate over. I reached to wake him up, but as soon as he heard his name being called, he jumped from his seat and was right in front of her. She said a couple of words to him, and his ears dropped. I guess he still has his punishments. Aiden seems to be in a rush. As soon as the meeting ended, he basically ran out the door. Dallan is speaking with the other shard leaders. Give me a quick glance from time to time. Ooh. I know what you're thinking, so let me warn you. Don't make the next decision too hastily, kid. Who knows, it might change the course of history. Or at least your life. Way to be dramatic. Who should I talk to? And yes, what he says is correct. That when I checked on the Discord, I was like, so, is it this part earlier where, that I choose where they give me the pamphlets? But then, no, apparently it's here, I guess. And I think they said earlier, to give you a bit of context, let's see. Maybe a bit higher than that. Oh, they had a ranking of what was the longest and shortest. Okay, so Tate is the longest, Dallan is the middle, and Aiden's the shortest. But yeah, a big hunky guy. I mean, yeah, because I'm a bottom. Ooh. I'm not sure what Tate would be. Tate? Yeah, Tate. That introduced me to the other shard leaders. I wonder what that does. I'll have to check on that in a bit. And sorry for all the yawning, it's late. And also, reading yawn. Anyways, maybe Dallan could introduce me to the other shard leaders. I thought I clicked there. Oh, there we go. Does that one not change it? I approached Dallan. He seems to be happy to see me, as he puts arms around my shoulder. Okay, for some reason that enter doesn't do it, but this other one does. Hey friends, so you're probably wondering who this little guy is. He pets me on the head. It's a little embarrassing, but I can take it. And that must be a new character. And reset my face. And shake my head a bit. Yeah. That's the thing I hate about doing stuff like this. I like playing visual novels, but every now and then I'm like, then the guy does the thing. It's like, ugh, seriously. Oh, right, I forgot to reset my face. Well, so I'm glad that when they do furry visual novels that are gay-oriented, they have ladies drawn, because it's like, okay, good. For bi guys, it's a little bit of eye candy. Just saying. Anyways, there were 4 other people in front of me. The first one to talk is a tall raccoon girl with a very bouncy and voluptuous personality. This is Cody. He's a first year and hasn't chosen Shard yet. Hi. Hi there. I'm Celsi, the trusty vice leader of the Defender Shards. Aren't you a little cutie? Pleased to meet your acquaintance. I so very hope you choose our shard. It's the best around. She towers over me, standing on her tiptoes, extending her gloved hand for a handshake, which I so graciously accept. What the heck? I'm having a yawning fit. Sorry. She squeezes and shakes it quite hard. Ooh. Nice to meet you. And if you don't, that's fine. But then maybe you'll consider buying one of my inventions. Just so I don't get too mad at you. Here, let me show you some Celsi, let him breathe, please. Not everyone is used to your energy. Right. I always get ahead of myself. Like my mom always said, quick as an arrow with words, that one. If only her hands could work as fast, we might afford to pay rent this month. Tch. That was the saddest thing I heard in a while. But hey, found someone that will give Tate's energy a run for its money. Okay, so, moving on. Wait, I didn't get to tell him what my whole deal is. Make it quick, Celsi. Alright, little dude, so, I'm an inventor. The best there is. That's really cool. Anything else? Oh no, that would be it. Pretty self-explanatory. Find me useful for items and trinkets. For useful items and trinkets. Take it away, Dallan. Right, moving on a second time. She has the weirder energy for sure, but I like it. She's cute and has big qualities too. It'd be kind of funny if this also could turn into at least a straight game. Agreed. Huge boobs. Hey, that's not very polite of you. Women are to be respected. But you just... Shh. But I said... Shh. This is Oliver, vice leader of the Sorcery Shard. And he's gonna be split on so many dicks. Oliver, if you may. Roger. He's shaking. My name is Oliver. Yes, correct. What else? I'm in the sorcery, what do you call? The vice leader of the Sorcery Shard. Yeah. Wait, how do you know all that? Dallan just said it. Of course. Silly me. I'll just go have some tea then. Hell yeah, tea. A name and function is all we're getting from going to get them. Oliver is very shy around strangers and gets easily distracted, but he's the hardest worker here, at least when it comes to paperwork and homework. Oh, and this here is... I can introduce myself, thank you very much. The floor is yours. The floor is yours? Yes? Yeah. Greetings, my name is Hema. He's got eyes kind of like my guy. The next one is I'm not exactly sure what they are. Neither can I make out their sex or gender. They wear simple, day-to-day clothing. The main attraction being the bandit's charm, with traces of smoke or darkness coming out of it. I'm the leader of the Slayer Shard, and only leader without a vice apparently. I heard you managed to befriend him already. Wait, without a vice? It will. The tiger that just ran out the door like his tail caught on fire? Debatable. Debatable? So, if you catch him again, tell him he's dead. Will do. I can see you're staring at my arm, and... What? No, I'm not... I mean, what arm? My eyes are closed. It's fine. You'll get a pass because you're new. All you need to know is that it's curse. And no, you don't have to worry about it, unless you make me angry. That curse seems familiar. Gotcha. So, what about Aiden? What about him? Is he not around much? Heh. I'm lucky to see him for 30 minutes a day. And he's lucky he brings all the paperwork on time. God knows when he even does it. They look at their imaginary watch under their sleeve. I believe this is all the time I have. By their bored expression, I can tell they do, in fact, have time. Just not for me. I don't blame them. You are quite boring. I do not need to be roasted today. Next in line is... Horseman! Could we get some of his... I mean, sorry, it is less shards. And I'm a furry, give me a break. Also, he looks very... I don't know. Anime? I don't know, Sword... Maybe not Sword Art Online, I haven't watched it, but still, it's like... I don't know, Phantasy Star or something? I believe we met already, Cody. Yes, we did. Therium, right? Ding ding ding. Vice leader of the Summoner Shard. Our leader isn't present right now, but no worries. He doesn't have the Slayer Syndrome. Wait, he doesn't have the Slayer Syndrome? Hema gives him a murderous look from across the room. And unfortunately, I also do not have much time on my hands. But I do hope I can see you again. If not as a member of our shard, at least around. Ooh, is he giving me that sly look? He is. It do be like that. Eye candy is hard to come by these days. That was intense. There's something about that guy. That would be all of them for now. Oh, and that one. He points to the fox lady, talking with Tate. Her name is Marina, leader of the Sorcery Shard. You have a chance to talk with her later. Maybe. She seems busy. What do you think of the lot? They seem nice enough. Very different from each other. Looking over, I see that the headmaster talking to Tate. Wait, looking over, I see that the headmaster talking to Tate and Marie. I think that's a typo. Sorry. I like telling people about typos. Also, having, like, grammar off can sometimes throw me off because, I don't know, reasons. Although, it would seem that he's not very interested in her. And ignoring her look quite hard, considering her semi-panic state. She tries to speak, at any pause in the headmaster's words, but it's proving ineffective. He was definitely upset at the cat, with ears leaned back. Tate, as always, tries to keep a smile on his face, and barely succeeding. Wouldn't want to be in poor Tate's place. You should meet the headmaster in person too. I Just said I don't... Okay. Dallan takes my arm and basically drags me over to him. I don't think now's the time, Good afternoon, Mr. Argus. Ah, the headmaster gestures for Tate and Marina to leave, which they do, sulking. Dallan, correct? Yes, sir. Dallan Hart, at your disposal. I've heard great things about you. I hope to experience them in person, now that I'm fully in command. Certainly. I will not disappoint. That's what I like to hear. As for you, Gold. What's an exceptional young mind. The only other first year to show up to the meeting. But unlike that one, he gestures toward the sad cat. I don't think I should give you detention on the first day, right? No, sir. Good boy. Ooh. So, Tate, got detention, huh? At least I got my answer early. His name is Cody. Dallan shouts my name like it's his new stuffed animal he just got for Christmas. I mean, I bet the main character will be a stuffed animal. Ooh. And I can feel it got you excited. Perfect. I mean, don't judge me. I didn't have an objectification kink before meeting you. I know. You're welcome. Yes, I remember. After all, I'm probably the first to know his name at this academy. Right, because of all the documents. I'm so stupid. It won't happen again. A bit of an overreaction. Anyway, I'll be seeing you around, Dallan. Yes, I will be expecting you. Expect to see me around sometime too, Cody. I like to observe all my people from time to time. Okay, I was just thinking, so is there a chance to fuck the headmaster? But he is giving those predatory eyes right there, so he gives me a wink. I wonder how many people we can bang. I mean, just saying, there's quite a few NSFW things on the thing. How much time do I... Yeah. Turns around and leaves with a flick of his tail. I didn't even realize I was struggling to hold my back straight until he closed the door behind him. I was struggling to hold my back straight. I don't understand that. He was a little... amazing! Sure. He is so professional and inspirational. Okay, maybe he seems a bit too, I don't know. We'll have to see. Dig deeper, you know? Dallan looks like he's about to shed a tear. Or explode in a supernova. Implode in supernova. I hope I can be like that someday. Got a crush? No, he's not my type. Too big. Ooh. He answered to that unironically. Like smaller guys. Noted. So, Cody, you're new here. What are your plans? Well, graduating would be a good objective. I mean, for right now, considering the meeting is over, and there are no classes yet. Oh, I don't have many ideas. Thought I might hang out around here, if you don't mind. Though, here's the thing. Where's our suitcase anyways? Wouldn't we want to drop off our things in our room and check that out? Anyways, I doubt you like these dusty old meeting rooms more than the outside. The academy is much more beautiful than you might think. Everyone says it, even the ones who aren't necessarily fans of this place. You just have to get familiar with everything. Oh no, he wants to get rid of you. Isn't that just disappointing? Guess we have to say goodbye to this relationship. This hurts even more than I thought it would. Yeah, You might be right. Oh, I thought he was inviting us out. I'll just get out of your fur. Just let me take some papers with me, and make sure to tell Celeste where I'm going real quick, or else she might freak out. I'll meet you in the hallway. You're coming with me? I mean, I thought that's what he was saying. But of course. I want to show you every nook and cranny of this place. It's the least I can do, seeing how attractive you were the entire meeting. Attentive. I was like, wait, attractive? Is that Freudian slip? But no, I just can't read. I'll be honest. I was starting to bore myself at times. Can't blame Tate for falling asleep. Well, maybe passing out the moment I opened my mouth was a little excessive, to be honest. It was nothing. How can I not pay attention when everyone is so interesting? Not to mention completely new. They were a really interesting bunch, huh? And I'm glad you're a people person as well. More of an attractive people's person. Attractive. I don't know. Ha, see, Scribbles? My downfall will not come that soon. I sure hope it doesn't. Our bargain relies on it. But if you stumble on the way, I'm not complaining. More amusement for me. Bugger. I mean, that's a scene change and we got, what, 3.5 minutes? So that might be time to call it. Ooh woo. But yeah. I was looking at the gallery, it's like, ooh woo, what do we got? And it's like, oh, okay. So it's just Aiden, NSFW, Aiden, Dallan, NSFW, Dallan, Tate, NSFW, Tate, and then GBs. But I'm not sure how long this game is. There's only chapter 1. But usually chapter 1s don't have this many CG. There's a lot of Tate. A lot of Tate. Okay, that's weird. It's like Aiden, it's like, oh wait, there's not much. And Down's like, oh yeah, we got a little bit more. And Tate's like, so we got in numbers 1 through 13. It's like, Jesus, man. I'm gonna be dry after Tate's route. Damn. Though maybe it's something like it's gonna have a scene, but then it's like slight differences of a scene. Who knows? But yeah, the end of this Let's Play. So please comment. Oh yeah, and I think they said that some of the CGs aren't in here, so we might. Because I was like, ooh, werewolf-looking thing. And it was like, oh, is it that we're not actually going to be seducing any monsters? Sad. But I guess it was like, no, they're in the game, they're just not in the gallery as of yet. Ooh. So, end of this Let's Play. So, please comment, guys. I like comments, do what you like, dislike, tips, tricks, otherwise. Ooh. If you like my YouTube and like to see it grow, then please like, subscribe, and check out the videos epic grow. And please remember to spay near your animals to control the pit population. Yeah, I went for the big himbo. Though, is he too much of a mental himbo? Don't know. But we'll have... Okay, it is kind of weird because, like, if... Because this moves around, which is quite nice, but if you put it at the edge of the screen, boop. Boop. It do be like that. There would definitely be him next. Because he is a twink, and I like twinks. Which is weird, because, like, I don't really see myself topping twinks, you know? Even though I'm not a twink. I'm a twunk, but not a twink. But not a hunk, but a twink. A twunk. Anyways, yeah, spay neuter your animals, and if you want to play this game, free on itch.io, but if you want to help them make it, and or get the news version over, Patreon, $5 a month. And until next time. Sorry, stuff was going through my mind. Next, let's play me, GamerWolfSix of Shards, Chapter 1. Thanks to see ya. Sorry, yawns just happen. It's not like 10 o'clock. Give me a break, but I wanted to play. See ya.